Hey, what's up guys, Eva94 back with another action figure review, and today we are looking at the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men 2-pack of Logan and Hawkeye. Old Man Logan and Old Man Hawkeye to be more specific, and these are comic book versions of these characters, and I say that because we have been getting both movie and comic figures in this box art packaging, so I don't want to get it confused with any casuals that may be watching the video. But here's the front of the package. The side shows Old Man Logan, and on the other side shows Old Man Hawkeye. On the back side we get the same images as so be sure to check out the links in the description below where you guys can order yourself one of these if you're interested. So here we have our 2-pack out of the box. We have a brand new sculpt for Hawkeye and a little bit of a reuse for Wolverine, but a new jacket on him, which is really cool looking. So we're going to take a look at Hawkeye first, since he is the newer of the two figures, and we have a beautiful looking hair sculpt here with very nice paint applied to it. So I like the gray and white, and the sculpt overall is very nice. It gives you the effect that he's outside, the wind's blowing. And it's very nice. The face sculpt is also very good. The beard came out nice. Going down to the torso and the arms, we can obviously see the pinless joints here, both on the knees and the arms, which look very nice. We have a satchel that looks very familiar. I think Green Goblin had this satchel. We have a little strap on his torso, going down to the pants here and the knee pads, and down to his boots, which are painted, looking very nice. We're going to closer look at our new Old Man Logan. We have a new head sculpt with a hat that is sculpted onto the head. It is not removable, but the face sculpt is brand new. That looks good. The hat really does shade his face, so it's kind of dark when you're looking at it. The torso, we can see here we have a familiar torso piece, and the legs. The body is all the same as before that we've gotten plenty times already for Logan. And we have a new trench coat, which is very nicely painted too. I love the detail and the shading there. Very nice. We have our older claws. This is not the movie claws, and they're just gray plastic, so I wish that was more of a silver, but it is what it is. Right now it came warped out of the package, so it's kind of weird. I gotta kind of fix that the best I can. But I do like the new trench coat on the figure. It looks good. So for accessories, we get a alternate head for our Hawkeye, and it's very, very well done. Again, phenomenal sculpt on this head sculpt here. We have glasses sculpted on, the beard and the hair. The only thing they could have done is maybe paint the hair tie. It's just painted exactly the same color as the hair, so it just blends in with the hair there. But other than that, I think the head sculpt is an A+ for sure. So these hands are the only hands that we get with Hawkeye. Believe it or not, no alternate hands, but they do look pretty cool. We got the glove here, and this one does not have a glove. We have some familiar accessories. Since the beginning of time, Hasbro has been using this bow for their everything. Their Hawkeyes, their everything that has a bow has this bow right here. From MCU to comic book figures, they've been using this bow. They haven't given us a new one. The quiver as well has been the same for many, many years. This time around they did not paint it at all. It's just all black right here. But we did get a brand new bow and arrow right here. So we get both the old one and the new one right here, which is actually really cool. It's already being pulled. We have an arrow that is sculpted on there already too. So you don't have to, you know, mess around with a loose arrow and try to get it looking like it's actually being drawn. I dig this a lot, and it's two colors. It's just gray plastic and black plastic, but I'll take it way better than this just being all one black color or gray color. Yeah, we get some reuse accessories that I don't really care too much about, but that's the sacrifice we made to get this very awesome brand new sculpt action figure. You can tell all the money went to this, and I will take this any day over a brand new bow. And we do get an alternate head for our Wolverine, our Old Man Logan, and it does not have the hat sculpted on, so if you don't want the hat on, you can have this head. But this is just a reused, a repack of the older Old Man Logan that we got before. The faces are actually completely different. It's not even the same looking Logan there. So definitely, I won't be displaying this figure with this head. I'll have it with the new head, and I still own my old figure, my old man Logan figure, and it's being displayed, of course, with the only head it came with, which was this one here. So I don't really have no need to use this one again. Definitely recommend using the new one. So of course we get the hands with the claws already attached as the figure comes from the package. But we also do get an alternate set of hands for Logan, and it is these open hands. There's actually another one too for the other arm. Both sculpted the same, and this is to hold our next accessory, which is our baby Hulk accessory right here, which came out pretty cool. We got the nice black paint here with the purple pacifier, and the entire baby is wrapped around this black wrap or blanket. And this is what you want to have when you hold him. So you want to have this hand. Of course, you don't want the clawed hand when he's holding the baby there. So that's the only way you can hold the baby Hulk, is like this. You don't have a backpack or anything else, a satchel, a bag, anything to hold the baby in. You just hold it in his arms. Here's a better look at him holding the baby Hulk there. And unfortunately, the hand doesn't really grab it good. You're definitely going to see the hand just opened in midair like that. And the baby looks pretty big, but then again, it's a Hulk baby, so it's supposed to be big, right? It's not going to be a small human-sized baby. And here's a look at Hawkeye with his new bow and arrow drawn. I think this is new. I haven't seen this before. If I'm mistaken, I'm sure somebody's going to let me know down below. But this is the first time I've seen this bow and arrow, unless I missed a figure that had it. But I dig it. This figure looks really, really good. This is definitely the highlight of the 2-pack for sure. And I can see why the hype is there, why people are saying this is one of the best figures so far from the year. Because it really is a dope looking figure for sure. So I like it a lot. I don't know which head I'm going to pose him with. I'm still undecided if I want this head or the one with the hair kind of like waving in the air and he's not wearing the glasses. But I'll figure out which one I prefer. So Hawkeye's articulation starts with his head being on a ball jointed hinge. Now he's not going to look up too much because of this hair. He'll look down. Left and right, he looks just fine. The arms are going to go forward and back. They go in and out. We have a bicep swivel. We actually have butterfly joints at the torso right there. It was kind of hidden. And I like that this actually hides it. You don't see those cuts there. We have a double jointed elbow. At the elbow, of course, we have a wrist swivel and a regular hinge on the right hand and a side hinge on the left hand there. Ab crunch at the torso, waist swivel. T-jointed legs are going to kick forward and back, in and out. We get the thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. We get a boot cut shin swivel and an ankle hinge that goes forward and back, and then we get the rocker at the foot there. As for Old Man Logan, we all know what to expect here. We have a ball jointed hinge going up and down, left and right. Arms are going to go forward about this far because the trench coat will get in the way there. In and out on the arms, we have bicep swivels, double jointed elbows. Keep in mind this is an old sculpt, so we do get pins on this figure all throughout. We have a swivel at the wrist with a hinge. We get an ab crunch at the torso and a waist swivel. T-jointed legs will kick forward and back. They go in and out. We have a thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, ankle hinge goes forward and back, and then we get the pivot. Goes forward and back on that hinge. We get the ankle rocker there, and we do get an ankle swivel right here. Alright, so here is our first comparison. I have the original Old Man Logan next to the new Old Man Logan. As you can see, he is sporting the same undershirt there, the red shirt, the same lower torso with legs and feet and all. Just painted a little bit slightly different there. Obviously, the paint job is different. It looks like the red shirt is the same, maybe a little subtle difference there, but you can see the jackets are obviously different. He had more of a leather biker jacket, kinda. I'm sure that's incorrect, but compared to this, he's got a trench coat here. He didn't have a hat here. And then here's that same alternate head that the original one came with. Now I do want to throw in the Mezco One Tool Collective Old Man Logan, because they actually made this version of Logan way before Hasbro. I mean, Hasbro's just putting it out now, and I think Mezco did this about 2 years ago already. You can see they both got the hats. They're very different. Mezco is a taller, bigger scale, different colored pants and shirt and all of that. But it did actually come with a baby Hulk as well, and the Mezco version obviously looks a lot better. That's to be expected. You're paying a lot more for the Mezco version. But it does come with a book bag. where you can carry the baby in the bag on his back instead of having to hold it in his arms the entire time. And then here's a quick comparison of the two babies there. The Marvel Legends one is actually bigger. A lot bigger than the Mezco version, and then the green is obviously different. They both have the purple pacifier though. And it looks like the Marvel Legends version has a full head of hair already. Look at that. It's even spiked up on the front. And this isn't Old Man Logan, but just a regular Logan from the movies. We have the Hugh Jackman Wolverine figure. I really don't think we've gotten a Old Man Hawkeye before, so I only have this Hawkeye over here I can compare him next to, just a regular, more classic suited younger Hawkeye. And you can see he's got the infamous bow and quiver that we've gotten for many, many years. Although they colored the feathers on the arrows there, and they did not color them on the new one. They just kept it all black. So I do think this is a pretty great 2-pack. I really do like this Hawkeye. And the Old Man Logan is an upgrade compared to the previous one that we got, in my opinion. Definitely, if you don't have the old one, I don't think you need to get it. I think you just need to get this 2-pack. That way you get the new figure, Hawkeye, and you get a better looking Wolverine or Old Man Logan. So with that said, that's going to conclude my review of the Marvel Legends Old Man 2-pack. We have Hawkeye and Logan. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you have not done so already. Check out my other Marvel Legends reviews. And as always, have a great day.